Kaiju No. 8 Season 2 Episode 3 Release Date and Time. Kaiju No. 8 Season 2, Episode 3 has a lot of ground to make up considering the slower pace of the first 2 episodes of the season. The anime is still a ton of fun and a joy to watch, but this second season has suffered a little from where the first season cut off. The pitfalls of the 12-episode anime season are on display here, as this requires a lot of forethought when it comes to season structures. There is still a lot that the season can do, so fans need to know when and where to catch the next episode. Kaiju No. 8 Season 2, Episode 2 will premiere on August 2, 2025, streaming on Crunchyroll, with future episodes premiering on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Part of the fun of watching Kaiju No. 8 is the feeling of waiting week to week for the next episode. There's a lot to speculate on between episodes, and there is something incredibly nostalgic about waiting to see what will happen. It evokes the feeling of running home after school to catch the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, despite the fact that there was a non-zero chance that it was just going to be Raditz all over again. It's a fun way to experience the anime, but it does highlight some of its pacing issues, as the audience doesn't get to forget in between buffering times. The 12-episode season has become relatively standard in anime over the last decade. While larger shonen anime like My Hero Academia still have episode numbers per season that are in their 20s, other series like Kaiju No. 8 and My Hero Academia, Vigilantes end up with shorter seasons. This is mainly reflective of how anime studios have changed and how the Japanese broadcast system responds to the seasons of the year. Many anime end up rolling over a few seasons in Japan, but, to save on costs, have 12 episodes to fit into that calendar season more neatly. Companies can gauge audience interest in an anime before going all in. While that can feel silly for hotly anticipated series like Kaiju No. 8 or Dandadan, it does make complete sense, because even some of the best manga can make pretty bad anime. It's better for companies to take smaller risks and focus on making a tighter product than to make too much and drop the ball, or, worse, have to make filler arcs if they overtake the manga. The second episode of this season built up the already intense tension that was inherent to the ideas that were put forth at the beginning of the season, giving a little bit of a release ultimately. But there is still a lot of ground for the season to cover before it can truly live up to the sheer breakneck pace of the first season. Kafka's struggles with his powers are now more apparent, and his relationships are being strained with the rest of the crew, as he is still an enigma when it comes to his status as a human. Episode 3 has a lot of ground to cover.